What's going on? If you are under $10,000 a month, I'm about to walk you through a way that you can set up ads on Facebook and get under $10 leads almost every time. So if you're under 10K and you have a couple $100s that you can spend to get some leads, this is going to be perfect. Now, keep in mind, this is only going to solve your top of funnel issue. So a lot of people think that if they were to just get more leads, that everything would be perfect. But then they realize that it's hard to book appointments. It's also hard to get those people to show up, and it's hard to close deals. So once you get all of those problems solved, you're going to have a lot more money than you did before. But this will at least give you more opportunities to work on everything else in the funnel. So just to start, how Facebook chooses who it shows their ads to is how much time they are allocating to that ad. So if they're clicking the read more button, if they're clicking around the ad, if they're spending a lot of time to read it, if they're opening the lead form, right? So the first thing we want to do is we want to make it super obvious who it's for and what it is, right? So if it's for gym owners, maybe we should say at the top, because everybody who's not a gym owner is not going to spend time on this ad, which means Facebook is going to try its hardest not to show it to more people that aren't like them. So if they are a gym owner, they're going to take the demographic data from that person who spent a lot of time on the ad, and they're going to show it to more people like that. So the best thing you can do is pick an image. So if you're working for medical offices or chiropractic offices, pick a background image that supports that, and then call out the audience very big. Next thing you want to do is have a really strong offer. So you can either have a ridiculous guarantee that is better than everybody else's, or you can do free trials. Free trials work phenomenally well every time that I've ever ran them. We still do free trial ads right in our agency. So if you're under 10K per month, definitely a really good excuse to get the 10K using free trials, because you're going to get a lot of business that way. People latch on to those just as much as they will someone who has a phenomenal guarantee, sometimes more. You might generate more leads. You'll get more opportunities that way. Anyway, so one of the steps here is to create the ad and make it look relatively pretty. Next, you want to duplicate this ad multiple times. Then you're going to go up here and you're going to export all the copies of this ad in large files, because Facebook likes large files, and then you're going to download those. Then you're going to go back in here and choose two to individually. So make sure you only select one, and you're going to download those as MP4 video files. Reason why is because maybe this is just superstition, but there were a couple times where I downloaded the image. So it's like a still image video, but the cost per 1,000 impressions was significantly lower than everything else. So now I'm just convinced that if you choose 1 to 2 of the images and you make them still image videos and you upload them to Facebook as videos, Facebook has a bias towards that video and shows it to more people. I don't know, probably not true, but it worked for me once, and now I do it all the time, and it works multiple times. So try that. And once you download those and you have your files, we're going to move into Facebook. All right, so we're going to create a campaign, and obviously we want to generate some leads, and we're going to make it a manual leads campaign. Cool. Don't do anything here. We're going to use ad set. We're going to do a budget optimization at the ad set level. Okay, so that just means don't click campaign budget optimization. Instant forms at the top. Cool. Boom. And what you're going to do is, if you are running ads for a brick and mortar facility, then you're going to put a mile radius around that place. But if you are just an agency and you're trying to get ads for, or you're trying to get leads for yourself, you're going to keep it as broad as possible. So I would just make it old enough to someone who's probably potentially a business owner. And you're going to go 23 to 65 plus. We are not going to target at all. And the reason why is because if your ad is crafted well enough to where it's very obvious who your target demographic is, Facebook will figure that out very quickly, and it will do a better job than you would if you tried to target them yourselves by adding, business owner and whatever you try to do. Graduated from chiropractic school in this year, you don't want to set up that stuff. Just keep the targeting to a minimum and keep it broad, and turn this off. And then we're going to go down to placements. We're going to do manual placements, and we're going to go mobile devices only. Turn this off. You're going to do only the Facebook and Instagram feeds. You're going to keep the stories. Turn this off. Cool. And we are ready to go. So you're only doing stories and feeds. Then we're going to go to the page. You're going to put your copy in here. You can probably use ChatGPT to do that for you. So you're going to go ahead and paste that in there. You're going to upload the image that you downloaded, and then you're going to duplicate that about 6 to 10 times. with the different creatives that you made, and then you're going to publish them, and you're going to watch the leads flow in. So every time I've done this, one of the ads. So you're going to have. Let me go over to one of my other ads that I have set up. So you're going to have multiple data sets here to where you're going to be able to read the performance of the ad itself. So, for example, the link clicks, link click through rate, blah, 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 whatever. So, you're going to see some obvious underperforming ads when you're running that many ads at once, but you're getting more opportunities to hit the bullseye when you throw the dart. And that's kind of the goal. So, you're going to see a couple of those ads start to perform better than the other ones. What I would do is incrementally start turning off the ads that are either underperforming or Facebook has stopped allocating a budget towards, and then keep the performing ads on until you narrow it down to somewhere between 1 and 3 ads that are generating you leads. And you're pretty much good to go.